Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to Lunch with Lisa. I am Lisa. I am Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. And we have a lot of new members in our Soul Source Healing group today. So welcome to all of our new members. Today, in this day and age of a lot of fear and panic, I thought today would be a good day to talk about fear, our first chakra, our inner guidance system, and well-being. So, oh, hey, Johnny, nice to see you joined. Michelle, thanks for joining. So if anybody has any questions today on the live feed, please post them. I'd be happy to answer. So, fear. What is fear? FEAR, the acronym, is false evidence appearing real. So we are infinite beings. We are non-physical beings who come into this physical realm to have an experience. We are here to experience ourselves as the opposite of who we truly are. We are non-physical, yet when we hop into a body, we take on the shape of physicality. When we hop into these bodies, we appear to be separate from everybody else. We appear to be separated from source. We appear to be separate from each other. And that perceived separation causes us to have fear. When we hop into these bodies, we appear to be little. We appear to be little beings in a great big world. However, we are ginormous beings. We are infinite beings. We don't have a size. We don't have a shape. We are just pure consciousness. And as pure consciousness, there is nothing in the physical realm that has any power over us at all, period, ever. But when we're in these physical bodies, it can appear like a lot of stuff has a lot of power over us, and it can appear like we're in danger all the time. But when we take a step back and we breathe and we recognize who we truly are, and that there's truly nothing to be afraid of, we can start looking from a different perspective. As non-physical beings, we are just pure energy. Energy is just consciousness in motion. We have taken our consciousness and we have compressed it into these physical forms, and we are taking action, moving around in this physical reality. We are energy. And as energy, we each have our own energy body. But we're not trained to look at our energy bodies. We're not trained to look at energy. We're not trained to notice energies. But the fact remains that we are each made of energy, and our bodies have energy centers running through. The first chakra is the energy center at the base of the spine. And this first chakra has everything to do with survival or well-being. When the first chakra is out of balance, we fall into survival mode. We go into fear, frustration, anxiety, overwhelm. These are all signs that the first chakra is out of balance. When the first chakra is in balance and is operating in harmony and alignment with the rest of the energy centers, we are in well-being. It is a very different state than being in fight or flight mode, fear mode. So in this day and age of a lot of fear being spread all across the planet, it is of utmost importance that we are able to start tuning in to our own energy system. In order to tune in, we have to start tuning into our own inner guidance. Each and every being on this planet has their own inner guidance system. And this inner guidance system is so incredibly simple that we often just simply overlook it. We don't even recognize that it's there. So, oh, hey, Connie, nice to see you. So this inner guidance system, it's got two positions, on and off, like basically on and off, yes or no. It's the inner guidance system is the soul talking to the human. It's the higher self communicating to the physical self. And that communication happens via a feeling. And that feeling is either good or bad. When that feeling is good, it means that we're in alignment. It means that we're thinking thoughts that are in alignment with our soul. It means that we're thinking thoughts and feeling emotions that are in alignment with the truth of who we are. But when we're feeling bad, that's the inner guidance system saying, hey, you're on the wrong track right now. You've got some thoughts and emotions that are out of balance with the truth of who you are. When things don't feel good, it's the soul talking to us, saying you are believing something is true that's not true for you. So all of this fear going around on the planet right now, it's the higher self. It's our higher selves, the collective of our higher selves saying, hey, there's some thoughts here that are far out of whack with who you truly are as beings. And when we start to notice our inner guidance system and we start to follow our inner guidance, we can start to balance our energy. When we realize that the inner guidance is saying, no, this is not true for you, we can start to look a little bit deeper and start to investigate, what is it that's actually out of balance here? There's something that we're believing that is not true for us. So fear, false evidence, appearing to be real. But it's easy to fall victim to fear. It's easy for the fear to overwhelm us. It's easy to lose sight of who we truly are. It's easy to fall out of balance. It's easy for the mind and the soul to get out of alignment with each other. When we fall into fear, we can't hear the guidance of our soul. So we have to start listening. It's time to break out your tools. We all have spiritual tools. If you don't have energetic tools, go get some. Make sure you find some tools to start managing your energy. We all have an energy system. We have chakras that run from our head down through the base of our spine. We have chakras in all parts of our bodies, in our hands, in our feet. There are chakras that run above our head. There are layers of our body. We have an emotional body, a mental body, a causal body. We have all different layers of energy that are all parts of our body. Even though we can't see these energy structures, they're still part of who we are. And when these energy structures are all out of whack because we've gotten ourselves all out of whack, falling into fear and frustration and anxiety and overwhelm, those are all signs that our energy system is very much out of balance. So there are simple tools to start bringing ourselves back into balance. The first tool is listening to the inner guidance. What is your inner guidance telling you? If you are feeling bad in any way, your inner guidance is saying, hey, you've got some beliefs that are not true. You're believing some things that are not true for you as a being. When you're feeling good, it's your inner guidance system giving you the green light. You're like, yes, keep going. You're on the right track. So first, listening to your inner guidance system. Second, using some tools. What are some of the tools? Well, breathing is one tool that we all have access to. Just conscious breathing to bring your energy back into balance is a wonderful tool. But then there are also many other tools that we can use to start clearing these energies of fear and anger and anxiety and frustration out of our energy bodies. When we clear them out of our energy bodies, they clear out of our physical body. When we bring our energy bodies back into alignment, we bring ourselves back into well-being. So in this day and age, we do not need to be running around in fear. The fear is simply false evidence appearing real. Look deeper. Look and see. There's nothing to be afraid of. When you can balance your energy field, you can keep your thoughts and emotions in balance. And then you can keep your body in balance. When you are living in an environment of well-being, there is no virus that can penetrate that. There is no fear-based program that can penetrate your well-being. And each and every one of us is in charge of our own well-being. And when we know how to manage our energy, then we know how to manage our well-being. When we start listening to our own inner guidance, we start listening to the higher self, the higher aspects of ourselves. That soul self is always in balance. It's always in well-being. And this is who we are as beings. We are designed to be in well-being. So take a deep breath and step back and remember who you are. You are an infinite being. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. So today, take some time to sit quietly, just with yourself, and notice the environment that you're in. Are you living in an environment of fear and anger and frustration and anxiety? Breathe. Start to let go of those energies. Release those energies from your energy system. When you release those energies, your thoughts will start to clear. Your emotions will start to balance out. And you will start to remember who you are, because we are all going through this process of awakening. The earth, this planet, is moving into a brand new level of awake. Everybody is starting to wake up and remember that we are infinite beings. So there's nothing to fear, but learn how to create your own environment of well-being. Manage your energy, listen to your higher guidance, and don't let false evidence appearing real overtake you. You are bigger than all of this. You are an infinite being. Fear has no power over you unless you give it your power. So breathe, ground, learn some spiritual, energetic tools to start balancing your energy. I'll be offering a course coming up pretty soon where I will teach you how to manage your energy. So stay tuned for that. I'll have some announcements coming up in the next few weeks. So please don't let fear overcome you. It's completely unnecessary. Stay in well-being. Until next time, thanks for joining me, and we will see you again next week on Lunch with Lisa. Again, I'm Lisa Warner, and I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. So thanks, Johnny. I'm glad it resonated with you today. All right, no more fear. Well-being all the way. All right, thanks, everybody. Till next week, create for yourselves a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.